Ah, the beauty of poetic justice, my friends. Picture this. The very person who laughed in your face, who dismissed your worth as though it were dust on their boots, now scrambling, pleading, begging someone else to stay. Oh, but the universe is a comedian with a wicked sense of humor, isn't it? It watches, it listens, it records every insult, every moment you were made to feel small, and when the time is right, it delivers its masterpiece of irony. It delivers the truth. It doesn't matter how much they smile, how much they post about their new life, how many filtered photos they flood the world with. The truth will find its way to the surface. We live in a world that rewards the illusion of happiness, the pursuit of perfection, the desperate need to seem as though everything is fine is ingrained in us. Social media feeds are full of it, aren't they? People acting as though their lives are flawless, as though every piece of their existence is a carefully curated magazine cover. But we know better. We understand that beneath the surface, behind the glossy smiles, behind the perfect captions, there are cracks. And these cracks, they don't stay hidden forever. Your ex, the one who dismissed your love, the one who tore you down when you needed support, the one who walked away without looking back, will now have to wear a mask. They will wear the mask of happiness, the mask of contentment, the mask of everything they claim they wanted. But inside, deep inside, they know. They know the truth. They know that the happiness they found in another will never be the same as the one they had with you. It can never be the same. The person who walked away from you will pretend, yes, but no one can fake what they never truly had. The world will watch as they force a smile, as they act as though they've found the perfect replacement. But in the dark corners of their heart, they will hear your voice. They will remember your touch. They will see your face in the reflection of every person they try to love. And they will know the truth. They left something behind, something irreplaceable. It's a cruel, yet fitting reality that they'll face. The thing they thought was disposable, your love, your time, your loyalty, will come back to haunt them in ways they never expected. They thought they could just walk away, that they could find something better, something that would fill the void you left. But the truth, it will claw its way to the surface. No amount of pretending will change the fact that they traded something real for something temporary. They will spend their nights wondering why, despite everything they have now, they still feel empty. They will look at their new partner, and a fleeting thought will pass through their mind. This isn't what I had before. They will look at their new life, and in the quiet moments, they will hear the echo of the life they left behind. It's funny, isn't it? How the one who left you, the one who rejected everything you offered, will now be the one who is left to question their choices. The person who once made you feel like you were less than will one day find themselves in the same position you were in, questioning their worth, questioning their decisions, questioning the very thing they thought they had found. The irony of it all is delicious, isn't it? The very person who made you doubt yourself will one day find themselves drowning in a sea of their own doubts. And when they do, when they feel that sinking sensation in their chest, they will know they did this to themselves. The funny thing about the universe is that it doesn't care about your ex's new relationship. It doesn't care about their new partner, their new life. It cares about balance. It cares about what's just. And the truth is, your ex was never meant to move on and pretend as though they found something better. They were meant to learn. They were meant to see the consequences of their actions. The universe has a way of making us face the consequences, no matter how hard we try to avoid them. And when your ex tries to ignore the truth, when they try to bury their guilt, the universe will make sure it rises to the surface. It will rise in the form of the deep, aching regret they will feel every time they see someone who loves them in the way you did. Think about it. How long can someone pretend to be happy? How long can they wear the mask of a perfect life before the cracks begin to show? How long can they smile through the pain of knowing they made the wrong choice? How long can they convince themselves that they haven't lost something real? The answer, my friends, is not long. It will be a slow unraveling. They will feel it in every fiber of their being, in every new encounter, in every relationship that follows. The truth will gnaw at them. It will eat them from the inside out until they realize you were the one who saw them, truly saw them, and loved them in a way no one else can. There is nothing more powerful than the knowledge that someone has underestimated you, discarded you, and taken you for granted. They think that by walking away, they have won. They think that by finding someone new, they have somehow proven that you were never worth it. But in the end, they will see. They will see that the love you gave them, the loyalty you offered, the patience you showed, those things are not easily replaced. They will search for someone who matches what you gave, and they will fail. They will fail because they took your love for granted. They will fail because they thought they could find something better. They will fail because they thought they were in control of the story, but they weren't. They never were. And here's the truth, my friends. While they are out there pretending to be happy with someone else, you will rise. You will become stronger, more confident, more aware of your worth than you ever were before. You will heal, and when you do, you will realize that you are better off without them. You will realize that their absence was not a loss, but a gift. You will be the one to thrive, to move forward, to embrace the beauty of your own life, and they will be left behind, stuck in their web of lies, stuck in the fantasy they tried to create. But it will never be enough. It will never be the truth. In the end, your ex will learn that no matter how hard they try to pretend, no matter how many filters they use, no matter how many fake smiles they put on, the truth will always find a way to emerge. The truth that they made a mistake. The truth that they had something real and lost it. The truth that they were never as happy as they tried to seem. And when they finally accept that truth, it will be too late. You will have moved on. You will have left them behind, and the person who once thought they could replace you will have to face the painful reality that they never could. As the days go by, my friends, something remarkable begins to happen. The truth that your ex tried so desperately to bury beneath the layers of false smiles, filtered selfies, and carefully curated lives begins to creep its way into the cracks of their new existence. It might take some time, it might take years even, but it will come. Nothing lasts forever, and the lies they built around their escape, their decision to walk away from you, will slowly start to unravel. They will have to come to terms with the simple yet devastating truth. They never could replace you. You see, the thing about love is that it isn't something you can simply discard or trade in like a pair of shoes that no longer fit. When you give someone your heart, when you pour your soul into a relationship, that piece of you becomes irreplaceable. It's carved into the fibers of your being, etched into your memory, woven into every part of who you are. And even though your ex may think that they have found someone new, someone to fill that void, deep down they will know the truth. The truth is, they can't replace the unique bond you shared. They can't replicate the connection, the understanding, the quiet moments of comfort you gave each other. They can't recreate the way your love made them feel seen, heard, and accepted. And as the days turn into months, and those months turn into years, the reality of this will become undeniable. It will haunt them. It will whisper to them in the quietest of moments, when they are alone with their thoughts, when they try to fill the emptiness inside them with distractions. but nothing will work. The void they thought was filled will always remain. They will search for it, desperately, but it will never be the same. It will never be you. The thing is, my friends, while your ex may have thought they were in control, while they believed they could simply move on, find someone else, and continue with their life as if nothing happened, they were wrong. Because the truth is always more powerful than any illusion we create. It's always there, underneath the surface, waiting for the moment when it will be impossible to ignore. And when that moment comes, they will realize the truth they tried so hard to avoid. Their life with someone else will never be as fulfilling, as meaningful, or as deep as the life they could have had with you. They might try to convince themselves that it's okay, that they made the right decision. They might try to convince the world and even themselves that they are better off without you. But no amount of convincing will change what lies deep inside them. They will wake up one day in the middle of their new life and realize that the connection they have with their new partner is not the same. They might even love them in their own way, but it will never be the all-consuming, passionate, real love they once had with you. The foundation of your relationship was built on something deeper, something more substantial than mere attraction or convenience. It was built on shared experiences, trust, and mutual respect. It was built on love in its purest form, and no one else can ever offer them that again. The life they thought they would have with someone else will, over time, feel hollow. They will try to ignore it at first, pretending that the new relationship will fill the space you left behind. But the truth is, the more they try to push it down, the more the emptiness will grow. It will fill the corners of their life, the places where laughter once echoed, where shared secrets were spoken in hushed tones. It will become undeniable. There will be moments, especially in the silence of the night, when they will think about you. They will think about the things you shared, the little gestures, the inside jokes, the moments of vulnerability when you both bared your souls to one another. They will think about the way you loved them, the way you made them feel like they were the center of your universe. And they will wonder how they could have walked away from that. How could they have let go of something so real, so pure, so irreplaceable? And it won't just be in the quiet moments that this realization hits them. It will happen when they see other couples, when they see the way other people love each other, and they will feel a pang in their chest, a longing for something they can never have again. They might try to drown it out with distractions, going out with friends, focusing on their work, or even pretending to be happy in their new relationship. But it won't work. Nothing will ever be able to erase the truth. They lost something real, and no matter how much they search, they will never find it again. They will watch as you move on, as you heal, as you embrace new opportunities and adventures. They will see you living your life, no longer weighed down by the past, no longer holding on to the memory of someone who never truly appreciated you. And that, my friends, will sting. It will sting because they will realize that you, the person they took for granted, are thriving without them. And that is a bitter pill to swallow. It will make them question everything. It will make them wonder why they couldn't see your worth when they had the chance. It will make them wonder if they could ever find someone as amazing as you, someone who loved them the way you did. And the sad truth is, they never will. Because love like yours doesn't come around every day. You were a once-in-a-lifetime kind of person, someone who gave them everything, someone who would have been there for them through thick and thin. And now, they are left with the painful reality that they let you slip through their fingers. There is a deep, quiet sorrow that comes with realizing that you have lost the best thing that ever happened to you. And your ex will experience that sorrow. They will try to numb it, try to distract themselves, try to pretend that they are okay. But deep down, They will know that they never should have let you go. They will know that they never should have taken your love for granted. And as time goes on, they will start to see the cracks in their new life. They will start to see that no matter how much they try to convince themselves that everything is fine, they will never be able to fill the void you left behind. They will try to make their new partner into something they can lean on, but it will never be the same. Their new partner will never have the same depth of understanding, the same bond, the same history that you shared. And slowly, they will begin to realize that they are living a life that is built on a foundation of lies. Lies they told themselves and lies they told you. It won't happen overnight, my friends. It might take weeks, months, even years. But the truth will always find its way to the surface. The person who walked away from you will one day wake up and realize that they never could replace you. They will realize that the love they had with you was something special, something they will never find again. And when they finally face that truth, it will be too late. The thing about life is that it has a way of teaching us lessons when we least expect them. Your ex thought they had all the time in the world, thought they could walk away without consequences. But the universe, my friends, is always watching. It doesn't forget. It doesn't let things slide. And one day, your ex will have to face the painful reality that they made a mistake. They will have to face the truth that they can never replace the love they had with you. And when that day comes, they will be left with nothing but regret. Nothing but the knowledge that they let go of something real, something worth fighting for. And they will have to live with that knowledge for the rest of their lives. There comes a point in life when we realize that the universe doesn't just work in the way we want it to. No, it is not driven by our impatience, our desires for instant gratification. The universe, my friends, works on a different timeline. And that timeline, though it might seem agonizing in the moment, is perfect in its own way. It delivers exactly what we need when we need it. And for your ex, this moment, the moment when they finally face the truth about you, about the love you shared, is coming. It is inevitable. You cannot rush it. You cannot control it, but you can trust in it. When they first left you, they may have felt like they were taking control of their life. Maybe they thought they could build something better elsewhere. Maybe they thought they could escape the weight of the relationship, the complexity of emotions that came with loving someone deeply. But what they didn't realize is that the very nature of love, that bond between two people, cannot simply be undone by a decision or an act of walking away. No, love is a force that lingers. It is like the scent of a flower that lingers long after the petals have fallen, or the shadow of a person that follows them no matter where they go. It stays with them, embedded in their subconscious, even if they try their hardest to ignore it. At first, they might not even realize the impact you had on them. They might believe that they were better off without you, that their decision was for the best, that they had been shackled by the relationship, that they could do better. Perhaps they told themselves that they were free now, free to explore, free to find something else, free to leave behind the baggage of the past. But my friends, freedom, true freedom, does not come with the absence of someone else's presence. It comes from knowing and embracing your own worth. And when they try to replace you, when they find someone new, they will be seeking something they can never replicate. It's a vain search, a journey that leads them to a dead-end time and time again. They will never find someone who will love them the same way you did, because no two people are the same. And the love you gave them, the loyalty, the patience, the respect, was unique. It was a love that did not come with strings attached. It did not come with conditions or limitations. It was love given freely, without any expectation of return. And for a moment, They had everything. They had the person who would stand by them no matter what, the person who would fight for them when things got hard. And now, they are alone in a relationship that is built on expectations based on compromises that never quite fill the void. The reality, my friends, is that they will never experience the kind of unconditional love they had with you. They may try to convince themselves that this new person is just as good, if not better, but deep down, they will know they are lying. And this realization, it is a slow burn. It begins quietly, creeping into their thoughts before exploding into a gut-wrenching recognition that will haunt them. And they will look back at the life they shared with you and realize that they let it slip through their fingers. They let you go, and the consequences of that decision will weigh heavily on their soul. But it will be too late. The silence will be the loudest sound they hear. The silence of a life they built without you. Every laugh, every touch, every kiss with someone new will remind them of what they lost. It will feel hollow, distant, detached. No matter how much they may love their new partner, it won't ever feel like what they had with you. They may have convinced themselves that the past was just a phase, but they will begin to understand that they were wrong. The past, your love, was not a phase. It was the real thing. It was everything they needed, but they couldn't see it at the time. And my friends, the thing about life is that it doesn't stop. Time marches on. You may think that you are stuck in a place of heartbreak and despair, but time will heal your wounds. Time will give you the strength to move forward. And while your ex is stuck in their lives, trying to convince themselves and the world that they are fine, you will rise. You will stand tall. You will move forward with a strength that they cannot fathom. When they look at their life now, when they think about you, they will know they are missing something. They will know they are incomplete. And every time they find themselves questioning the love they now have, every time they wonder if they made a mistake, they will remember you. They will remember how you loved them, how you believed in them, how you stood by them. And they will know, deep in their bones, that they will never find that again. But here's the thing, my friends. You don't need to wait for them to realize this. You don't need to sit around hoping that they'll come back to you when they finally understand what they lost. Number you, move forward. You move on, not for them, but for you. You grow, you learn. You discover new passions, new joys, new ways of loving yourself. You start to see the world with fresh eyes, with a heart unburdened by the past. And as you move forward, they will stay where they are, stuck in the realization that they are the ones who lost. What you need to understand, my friends, is that their regret will never change anything. It will never undo what they did. It will never bring back the love you gave them. It will never turn back time. But that is not your problem. Your problem is not to fix them, not to make them see their mistakes. Your problem is to heal. Your problem is to reclaim your power. Your problem is to rise from the ashes of the pain they left behind and become something even greater than you were before. As you heal, as you grow stronger, they will be left in the shadow of their own choices. They will never be able to outrun the truth of what they lost. No matter how much time passes, no matter how many relationships they have, no matter how many people they convince themselves are better, they will always carry the knowledge with them, the knowledge that they walked away from something real, something irreplaceable. And when they look at their life and see the emptiness, when they realize that no one else will ever love them the way you did, they will finally face the truth. They will face the reality that they never could replace you. But that truth will not be your burden. That truth is theirs to carry. You are free. You are free to embrace the life that is waiting for you. You are free to build something beautiful. And you will, my friends. You will build a life that is rich with purpose, with joy, with people who love you as you deserve to be loved. You will rise, and when you do, the person who walked away from you will be left in the dust of their own regrets. And so, as the years pass, as the seasons change, as new relationships come and go, one thing will remain constant: the truth. The truth that they never could replace you. The truth that they were foolish to let you go. And while they might try to bury it, while they might try to ignore it, the truth will never leave them. It will haunt them. It will echo in their mind, in their soul, until the day they die. They will never be free of it. And you will be free. Free to love again, free to live again, free to become the person you were always meant to be. Because in the end, my friends, it's not about them. It's about you. It's about reclaiming your power. It's about embracing your own worth and realizing that you are more than enough. And when they see that, when they finally understand the magnitude of their mistake, they will know one thing for sure: they never could have had what they had with you again. Poetic justice is real, my friends. It doesn't come quickly, and it doesn't come in the way we expect it. But rest assured, it will come. Your ex will have to face the painful truth of their own choices. They will realize that they could never replace you. And when that moment comes, it will be too late. You will already have moved on, stronger and wiser, and they will be left behind, struggling with the emptiness they can never fill.